The owner of a gun shop who watched her husband get killed in a robbery last year has now announced that she will be closing the store by week's end. Becky Beaker announced today that She's a Pistol is bankrupt due to insurmountable costs related to the shootout that killed her husband. KCTV5's Betsy Webster spoke with her tonight about the difficult decision and is live outside the store. Betsy, this was an emotional decision for her.
It was a difficult one to make, but she says she really had no choice, Brad. I mean, her home has been foreclosed on. She had to file bankruptcy both personally and professionally for the store, and part of her is struggling not to feel defeated.
We have to be completely out of the store this weekend.
Becky Beaker moved to this location a year ago for emotional reasons, to get away from the place where she fought off 4 men and witnessed the shooting that killed her husband and business partner, John. But the decision to close is purely financial.
When the money runs out, you have no choice but to shut the doors.
She's been strapped with legal fees connected to her husband's estate, her home's foreclosure, and even preemptive criminal defense. She was the victim, but had to defend her actions from that day in January 2015 because she didn't stand stunned after she was punched in the face and her husband shot. She and her husband both fired back, seriously wounding one of the robbers.
It feels like losing John again, and that's the emotional side of this, knowing that we won't be here to help people.
And though the retail store is seeing its final days, Beaker intends to continue her mission to provide female-centric firearms training.
We may not be here to sell you a firearm, but we will be here to teach you how to use it safely and how to defend yourself with it.
Now, she is still looking for a location to do that training. She hopes to have more information on that in the next couple of days. A liquidation sale begins here at the store on Wednesday for customers who have pending orders. You can check the store's Facebook page for details on how to handle that. And Brad, she says that she'd also just like customers to stop by, visit. She'd like to check in on them, give them a hug, and maybe get one back too. She'll be there until close of business on Friday.
Boy, she has been through so much. Betsy, thank you. Now, the 4 suspects shown here are still awaiting trial. Beaker says prosecutors have told her the trials will likely not happen until April or later.